it's so good to see you again. Thanks so much for joining me. Last time we were talking about jazz and we practiced swinging our eighth notes. Can you try that with me on whatever instrument you came up with for yourself today? Ready, and T, 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 long, short, long, short, long, short, long, short. Good. We also talked about how jazz emphasizes beats 2 and 4 in every measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you do that with me? Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We didn't just stay on the 2 and 4 though. We added back our 1 and 3 and changed our 2 to a TT. If you remember, it went like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We were practicing that on our reggae style, and we were using 2 different drums for the 2 and the 4. Do you remember which one was the lower drum? If you said 1 and 3, you're correct. 1 and 3 were on a lower drum, 2 and 4 were on a higher drum. Since I only have 1 drum today, I'm trying to get my same effect by using the middle of my drum and the rim of my drum. So you can do the same thing on whatever instrument you have with you. See if you can find 2 different sounds so that 1 and 3 sound a little bit different from 2 and 4. And let's try it again. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. So we're going to keep those 2 things and we're going to put them into a jazz piece today. We're going to talk about the blues. Blues is a type of jazz that typically has a repeating pattern throughout a song. And the pattern occurs in the chords or the harmony of the song. Chords are what we add to melodies to add harmony and to make it a little more interesting. If all we play is a melody, this is what you get. It's nice, but I bet it could be cooler if we added some chords. Here's some chords. Chords by themselves, not super interesting. But if you add chords and melody together, you get a song. Makes for a much more interesting thing to listen to. So our chords are based off of our solfege. And luckily, I happened to grab one of these before we left school, so I got to have one to show you guys what I'm talking about. So this is our xylophone. Starting at the bottom, of course, with our big C. I added our solfege here in the blue. So we've got do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, and do. I also added numbers on this side. The numbers are how we name chords in music. So if I build a chord starting on my do, I'm going to call it a 1 chord. If I build a chord starting on my fa, I'm going to call it a 4 chord. Likewise, if I build a chord starting on so, it's going to be a 5. And as you can see, I tried to highlight the do, the fa, and the so in red, because those are the 3 chords we use in blues. And the blues pattern goes like this. Do, 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 fa, fa, do, do, fa, so, do, do. And that pattern of 12 chords repeats throughout an entire blues piece. If we were lucky enough to be at school, I would totally have you guys playing this pattern on a xylophone. So I'm going to use really improper technique so that you can see my xylophone. You probably can't see the letters at the bottom, but this is our big C, low C, do on our solfege ladder. Do, 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 fa, fa, do, do, fa, so, do, do. And we'd play that over and over again for whatever song that we were working on. So on our xylophone, we were just playing the do, the fa, and the so. But if you heard when I was playing it on the piano, a chord has more than one note in it. Chords are built with 3 different pitches. If I want a chord built on do, I have to have my do. I'm going to skip one and go to mi, skip another, and go to so. So my do chord has a do, a mi, and a so. 3 pitches. Same thing if I want to build a chord on fa. I take my fa, I skip one, add a la, skip one, add a high do. My so chord would have a so, a ti, and another re. So if I played that pattern on the piano using my 3 chords, it would sound like this. Doesn't sound very jazzy, but those are the chords we use. Usually in jazz, we don't use a block chord, and what I just played was block chords, all 3 pitches together. Instead, we like to use broken chords, so we break it up, and we do what's called a walking bass line. It's going to sound like this. Did you hear where I changed chords? Let me say it for you this time, starting on the do. Do, 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 fa, fa, do, do, so, fa, do, do. And those are our chord changes. I'm going to play that bass line one more time, and I want you to tap your drum on 2 and 4. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, and. So let's try that one more time and put that swing back in on 2. So you're going to go ta, ti, ti, ta, 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 ti, ti, ta, ta. Ready, and. Faster than you might have been ready for. Can you do that same thing while I add a melody to our bass line? 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Had to have some kind of ending on there, huh? What did you notice about the melody? Hopefully you noticed that it was swinging. The 8th notes were swinging. What do you think it would sound like if we didn't swing the 8th notes? Let's see. let's add some lyrics. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. There's thunder and there's lightning, soon it's gonna rain. There's thunder and there's lightning, soon it's gonna rain. And this week I lost my raincoat, it's gonna be a soggy day. That is the Soggy Day Blues. Do you think you could sing part of that with me? Just a little bit. I bet you could do it. Can you do Soon It's Gonna Rain? I'll play it with you. Ready? Go. Soon it's gonna rain. One more time. Soon it's gonna rain. Do that with me as we play. There's thunder and there's lightning. Soon it's gonna rain. There's thunder and there's lightning. Soon it's gonna rain. And this week I lost my raincoat. It's gonna be a soggy day. Now we gotta try and stick all that together. The walking bass line, the melody, the drum part that you guys are gonna do, and the lyrics. There's thunder and there's lightning, soon it's gonna rain. There's thunder and there's lightning, soon it's gonna rain. Well, this week I lost my raincoat, it's gonna be a soggy day. Beautiful job, guys. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'd love to see what kind of instrument you guys were using today. If you feel like it, send me a picture or send me a message and tell me what you were using. Thanks so much. I'll see y'all next week. Bye.